Greetings and welcome back to Factorio. I'm KatherineOfSky. My head is still a mess, but it's fine because Jag Viking, meaning I am Viking. And I absolutely follow that way of being. Wow, we have triangles. Holy fuzzy cats. All right, we got some. We got triangles now. Oh, yeah. No excuse for science not being made. Let's go, fuzzy cats. All right. Anyway, so in the last episode, we found out some things that were happening on Nauvis. We finally got the construction sorted out, which is fantastic. This is a good way of sharing these beacons, and we are making mountains and mountains of steel, which is great. Yeah, we got lots of fun steel too. You know, we do have some pieces, not all the pieces yet, but we are making some. Now we found out that we are actually lacking some copper. So let's count and see what we have here. We have 1, 2. Really? That can't be. There's no way we only have 2 copper. We should have had more. Okay, so there's 1, 2 here, plus 2 more. So we should have 4 copper, and then iron. We need 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 of each. Now we can delete all of this stuff at the moment, I think, and just have the bots start working on this because this is not needed at all. Let's get all of this as well. Pretty sure we can read our own factory, so we don't need to mark this in any way. We do know that our first 4 lanes are iron, iron, copper, copper. And then we also have copper, iron, iron, copper. So, yeah, there's all that. And the damn tank is out of the way. Oh my god, that just annoyed me so much. Is this sulfuric acid actually doing anything? Does this do anything? I feel like it's not doing anything. I'm having a feeling of not doing anything at the moment. I don't see that. Is it needed here? I don't think so. There is sulfuric acid here, but it's brought in via the train station. Why would we have this sulfuric acid here? I do not understand this. I don't know. Anyway, so let's get stuff out of here. I don't know how long the other arrays are. We should check this. We brought the book out here. So, let's see. Blue circuits. No, we're looking at Foundry. Quality metals. We have our iron plates. Iron plates go here. We're going to do the same kind of beacon sharing, I think. I think that would be a good idea. It looks like we can also probably shift these lines of ore coming in to be more consistent. So let's do that. Okay, what I want to do is just do a big copy here. We're going to have 4, right? We need 4 in any case. Whether we get 4 or not is another question. However, we shall answer all the questions in good time. All right, let's delete this tentatively for now. We need to make these things happen. And that is going to be something like, we need to release these things. Oh God, I just had a momentary watching too much, like Britain's Got Talent and America's Got Talent in the past. There's this one woman who's saying, "Release me." Oh, that song. Holy fuzzy cats, man. It was bad. Like worse than bad and even worse than that. So yeah, don't look it up. It's not great. It's on one of those like worst auditions ever kind of things. One of those. So don't look it up. It's not great. All right, let me get more power pullage. That is also not a word, just in case you're following along for the English parts of this presentation. Okay, now another thing we want to do here, I think, is I would like to get a couple of boxes here and just recycle some of this ore. Just start recycling this ore because it just needs to happen, you know? Just needs to happen. It's a thing. Oh, excuse me. Wrong view. Let's go. So, we do have the thingy here, which is great. That's all we need. These are not functioning at the moment because we need to get all of this stuff sorted out. But I would like to get the assemblies down as soon as possible, okay? And the reason for that is because we want to use up those foundries, so we keep getting more from the spaceships. Because if we don't use them, then we kind of lose them, or we lose the opportunity for them. As in, it won't pick up more when it goes to get them. Okay, so here is iron. I'll leave a couple of spaces, right? Because we need 4 total belts out. Wait, is this... Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And then, again, reverse it, rotate, and align. Beautiful. And we got to figure out where these things go. Okay, so one of them goes here. What is this one? Is this also the same? No, that's copper. Okay, so the 2 middle ones here. And this is one of the reasons I usually do them in order so that I don't get confused. So that they don't get confused, pardon me. Is this needed? Oh yeah, that is needed for entertainment purposes, I guess you could say. Okay. Whoa, I did not want to do that. Excuse me. Go away, alerts. Nobody needs your alerts, dude. Like, we don't need your alerts. We're good, thanks. We are really good. We don't need no alerts here. We can manage our own factories. It's just fine. And I've put this completely backward. Oh, dear me. Dear me. Okay, Control X. We're going to delete this. Or exit, I should say. So again, 1, 2, 3, 4. Force place. And there it is. Okay, now, since we are here, let us connect these things. Technically, this can just be up and over. And get rid of this. We can do the same thing here. I'll just do that. Okay. Get rid of this and these guys. And probably this to a certain degree as well. Okay, it looks like we don't have enough belts. But we do actually, because we have this. We have one that's not used. So that is going to have to kind of come this way. And this can move here, because that isn't completely... No. There we go. These go away. These get replaced with this. This also gets replaced... No. Bad. You bad thing. Alright. Anyway, this is force place over that. So this is going to go there. And I'm not sure what happens there, to be honest. We might need to reroute that one somewhere. Okay. Yeah, because we have 3 here, and we should have had one more, but we are not having that one there right now. And that's okay. Don't worry. We'll be fine. All right, we can do the corner of this thing for now as well, just to keep the bots busy doing their own. Dear me, that was not what I wanted. There we go. That's what we wanted. We wanted a corner. A very nice corner here. Okay. I think the way to do this is just shift click it. Yeah, that seems to be okay. It doesn't seem to be changing the corner belts at all. Oh, no. I hate when I misclick. Sorry about that. There we go. So now we can just take all of this fun stuff, shift click, bring this belt of loveliness up here. Oh yeah. And then, again, that was kind of like trying to refocus. We do need this connected there. So then we'll get some more coverage here. We're already getting ore flowing. That is beautiful. So now let us also connect this guy here, and that should connect both of these, maybe. Yes, I think so. I think so. All right, and to get these guys connected, it's this one. That's the first one. This is copper here. So let's just be very careful about how we connect things. Okay, you go there, and you're there. Okay, this one is here. Okay, and that's fine. And then the other iron, maybe we should do 2 copper here. I think that would be better. I want to do 2 copper because it's better logistically with the intertwining of belts, shall we say. All right. Do we have coverage here? No, that's why those are not being taken up. Let's put this there, and we need a... Is that this? No. Okay. Yo, thank you. All right. Let's grab a copper foundry. Yes, copper base plate. It's fine. It's just fine. All the misclickery is just fine. Now, we only need 2 belts here. Technically 1 because, yeah. So, but do we can sort of align it with this. Does it matter? No, it doesn't matter at all. Click and reverse the blueprint. I'm pressing H. I'm not sure if that's default or not. You'll have to check. But this is actually going there, so that's fantastic. This needs to go somewhere else, though. Now, here, we want to connect these up with these bits over here. And also make sure that the calcite thingies are in the areas with roboports. So let's put another roboport over there. Pardon me. Again, misclick. My fingers are enjoying the misclicks, apparently. We apologize for the inconvenience. All right. So this is good. This is very good in general. What I can do with this stuff, since we have this small patch of iron that's still existing. Oh God, there's another one over here, isn't there? Oh my Lord. Okay, it's fine. What I think we'll do with this is reroute it to the right in this area and kind of connect it up here. And then we might kind of pull it in. Oh, maybe up here, actually. Maybe up here. Okay, so here we have the iron going in for the green circuits. And then hopefully the copper is going to get placed. Again, this is one of those like where we want it to drop all of the foundries when it gets here. And it's asking for, okay, metallurgic science pack, which it does not have. I think we skip this, though we do drop it. It's fine to drop this stuff because we don't have enough space at all. I'm going to, yes, we need to turn this off because we don't need this anymore. We're going to get rid of this. That was sad times when the Catherine could not remember how to get concrete. But she's better now. She's fixed it. Yes, brain has fixed. It's fine. Fine. And this is also not needed. The dumb was real, man. Anyway, we can recycle those on the planet, which is just great. And it will come and get stuff. Wow, 2,000 calcite. I think we're going to change that to 1,000 now because you don't actually need a whole lot of calcite in general. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Nauvis. And then I'm going to add a circuit condition. Yeah. Wait, why is it stopped? Hello? Do you have no gas? Hello? Hello? Oh, it might be waiting for some. It's probably waiting for some science or something. Anyway, but what we want to do is basically dump all the calcite we can on Nauvis. That's why I want it to wait. So Enterprise, hello, how you doing? You have a bigger cargo area, so I'm not as worried about you. All right. Wow, they're both on Volcanis at the same time. That's not great. All right, we'll go back to Nauvis. Just go over there. And then, yeah, but we should be making a lot more science here. This time I actually meant to go to Volcanis. And let's check out the science. Oh, excuse me. So here, oh, okay, well, that's fine. It's easy to do pack. Pack is the keyword. Not science, but pack. We have... What? Is that how many we have? In storage? No way. That's huge. Holy crap. Making a lot. 157 per minute. Seems like a lot anyway. Seems like a heck of a lot. Are we making enough rockets? So I feel like the situation has been, we don't have enough science. Oh no. Why are these guys not on? Oh man, is this the problem? Dude, they've not been on automatic. Oh, the sadness is raining. Hello. Raining down on us. Oh, hot damn. Okay. It'll be fine. It will be fine. All right, the Borg ship is coming. It's going to bring us 20 more foundries, which is great. I think we should up this to like 40 for next time. I think that would be wise. Let's keep on transforming our life here. So we got all of the iron and copper here. Let's see. The other copper is this line here. That's this one. So let's just take that one here. You can connect there. We'll connect all of this stuff once I place the other bits here. Now, the next part is getting these two lines. This one and this one are actually iron lines. And these two are copper. So it looks like we can do copper first. That seems okay. Let's get those. Why does this not work? I swear my keyboard seems to not like take the inputs, and I don't know what's going on with that. It's quite annoying. You've probably heard me meow about it already. Oh dear. All right, so let's get rid of this part and just take this onward. Okay, yes. Okay, nice. Ah, yes, and this is the brick line. Let's get rid of that. Oh my god, and who built this line? Holy crap. Oh lord. Okay, fixed. We fixed it. It's fine. So there's a lot of copper that's not actually getting used, it seems like. There's like 4 lanes. Nauvis. What we might do is just combine these lines together, because this is not going to feed very evenly, and it's certainly not going to empty out that patch. So we only need 4 lines, it seems, for here. So what I'm proposing to do is something like, okay, we're going to combine you and you, okay? And then we delete this bit. We delete every other line, basically. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so that's going to be fine. You're going to go there. And then this one and that one will be similarly deleted. Okay, and this will pull from everything quite evenly. Sorry. That's one thing that I kind of get annoyed about is like sometimes I have this, I just need to like, oh yeah, zoom out but I feel like I'm in first person. I know the engineer is not there, but I still feel like I'm in first person. I know it's weird. I'm aware, but yeah, I guess that's a Catherine feature. I don't know. Okay. Now, we can get this stuff kind of moved down there, but I want to put in... The other thing we need is the other iron thingies. Okay, so this means we can... This is a lot of like... I feel like this is the delicate surgery time, right? We don't want to delete too much of this. We want to keep what we need, but we don't need a lot of it. Okay, so this can go all together because we do not need any fueling down here at all. Not at all. This can completely go away. This is kind of one of the funny things about, you know, doing bases, factories. Making factories all together is the whole thing where you have to do delicate surgery to delete bits and pieces. Is it worth it? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe not. You can just sort of like run over it with a bulldozer or just like import everything from Volcanis, but that also requires... I don't know, it requires ships. I also like having trains on Nauvis. Why not? Seems good. Seems like a good idea. All right, so we have these copper bits. And let's connect those up because we haven't done that yet. So this was going here. Yes. And you were going there. I'm trying to save as much space here as I can. Also, we decided these sulfuric acid bits were not needed. So that's a thing. And then all of this iron ore is definitely not needed. We decided that is not needed there. Or I was going to say that is not a thing. Okay, let's take you out. Go bye-bye, bye-bye. It's been fun having you here, but nay, we're not going to do this. Okay. So, iron ore does need to be added here. But this can be an offshoot maybe of the mine? Guessing? You know? Like this? Sure. It doesn't need much, you know? Wow. Okay, this is all stony bits. Sure. Yeah, this stone line is dying up there. All right. It's fine. Where was the rocks? The rocks was somewhere. It was this one, I think. This was supposed to be stone. Ah, yes, it is stone. It is still stone. So if I move this and just more cleverly align this, I think it's going to be a lot better. Yeah. Put it here instead of there. Give ourselves a little bit more room in this area. So now we have the stone bits coming up here. I'm going to go ahead and just put it adjacent to that thingy. And then make a turn here and add that there. Now we haven't figured out what we're going to do with this mine yet. We will do something. We will do something. Now this copper is confusing to me. Oh, this is coming down copper. Aha. Okay. Do we want it? Probably not. We might not even care. We might end up just like shoving that somewhere. Now the next thing that we need, so we got our 4 copper makers. We need one more set of iron. So let's copy this double thingy here and get the iron on its way to be made. Okay, we have plenty of space. That is not an issue. I was afraid we would run out of space. So we're actually very good on that right now. You need power. It's always good to power these things when you see them, because sometimes they can help you. Like RoboPorts, for example, can definitely help you. Now, this thing is not yet anywhere. So let's make that happen. Oh, okay, okay. No, that doesn't work. No, that doesn't work either. Gosh darn it. Okay, so this is iron ore coming in. Just gotta make sure it doesn't interact with anything. Aha, okay. Actually, we can just do this. It's fine. All right, good. Okay, so that has its own RoboPort, of course. And then we make sure that we get the iron where it needs to be, which is these two thingies. You here, and then you over there. Okay, great. And then, okay, so we have already the shifter there. We don't seem to have a shifter here, so let's priority to the left there. Okay, nice. And now we have all of our foundries settled for the most part. I mean, we can convert the rocket making parts, which I think we should do. I think that's quite necessary. Do we have everything we need here? I feel like there should be a full belt coming out. Well, there's quality coming out as well, so that's probably what's happening there. All right, can we check and see? Oh, hey, look at that. We're just missing one solar panel. Cute. All right, are we still missing copper? Probably. Yeah, okay. So let's do that. Let's keep going with that. Now, we also didn't convert the green circuits. That's... We should have done that before we did all this. Because we could cut out half of this if we did the green circuits that way, I think. Dang it. KOS, what are you doing today? Well, you just blame it on brain fatigue or just forgetfulness, because people are forgetful. They just are. It happens. We apologize for the inconvenience. But, I mean, hey, it's more episodes for you. More episodes for you. And isn't that kind of the point, you know, to have like endless things on YouTube to watch, you know, to be comforting and nice? I think it is, kind of. So here, I think what we do is we can get rid of this situation. It's not giving us any productivity at all. So I think what we do, okay, let's cut off. Let's cut off the ore here. Actually, we should cut off the ore here. So there's not so much like, oh, I don't know. It doesn't matter, I guess. All right, let's cut off the ore right. These two, the first two. Right here where we're gonna sort of like end up with this stuff. And these guys are number 1 and number 3 from here. So 1 and 3, you stop moving. So hopefully that will sort of get run through this. Maybe. I'm surprised we haven't filled up more of these boxes, to be honest. But then again, it's just productivity ones, or quality ones, I should say, not productivity. All right. Wow, why are we not getting any? Oh, it's because we're lacking these guys. Of course it is. So let's check on our Borg ship. You're at Nauvis. Ah, yes, we wanted to dump all the calcite and then get rid of this. And then we go to... Huh. I guess Nauvis has enough steel. Yeah, that's true. I think we should get rid of this. Let's dump it all, or whatever we can, on Volcanis. The Enterprise has been going back and forth. It's now on Fulgora. It is. Oh, wow. It's getting stuff. Now that we don't need it, it's getting it. Yay. Perfect. All right. You know what? I'm going to delete these items from our thingy. We can also dump this on wherever we're going. Nauvis, I guess. Looks like we already dumped the foundries, so that's not a big deal. But yeah, I want to get those ships moving so we get more foundries here because we can only make them on Volcanis, alas. All right, so now all of these things are going there. That's just fine. But yeah. Are we done? Almost done? We're almost done, actually, with these things. Are we... These are filled up, kind of, as well. Let's just let it use stuff because our storage area is not recycling stuff, alas. So that's not great. You know what I should do is set up a recycler for wood because we have way too much wood. Let's get a recycler out here. Yeah. Go there. And I want to request wood. Uh-huh. Yes, Emma, how you doing? Yeah. Like 5,000 wood. I'm going to call it wood recycle. Oh, there's an Emma. Oh my goodness. Emma! Do you want to sit on the chair so people can see you? Meow? You wanna? Recycle. Emma! What's going on in Emma land? Hello. You wanna go? Oh, there is a cat on the cat chair already. I didn't even notice. That's Eleonora. Hello, Emma. Meow, meow. You want to talk to people more? Okay, this needs some power there. Hello, Emma. Are you gonna jump on the chair and cause it to move? Hmm? Meow. Okay, well then that's a thing. All right, so wood recycler is recycling wood like a beast. Man, this is great. Wow, why are these in storage? They shouldn't be. Weird. Okay. Looks like we have a lot of other stuff that we can kind of put into things. At the moment, I don't have like base-wide recycling set up, so that's not great. So, but anyway, we did have these guys out here, which hopefully are feeding these other things. Would like to get more of them though made because why not? Okay, you go there, you go there. And then maybe ones for copper as well, because I feel like that's going to be needed. Okay, we're going to get rid of these two. And then here, this can be copper, please. Thank you. Copy that. Oh, copy. Keyboard. What is going on? I don't know if it's a keyboard or if it's my hand, because I had an injury to my pinky finger, and so it's gotten abbreviated somewhat. But I'm using my ring finger instead, because the pinky still hurts even after 8 months or something, and the doc says, oh, that's normal. I'm like, dude, when's it gonna stop hurting? But yeah, that's the thing. Okay, we can delete this place, which is a yay for us. A big hooray. Yeah, both of these were going toward green circuits, so they can both go. Clonk and clonk. Okay, good. The copper, oh god, it's being fed from these, isn't it? Oh lord. Okay, so we have to delete that anyway, because it's not doing too much for us. Okay, let's just delete this. The copper is going. Bye-bye. That's a funny thing. That doesn't happen very often. Okay, so let's connect these power lines so this doesn't get totally borked. And then we need to un-green circuit ourselves. Now, the green circuits probably have need of a new home, I'm guessing. So we're going to have to expand our storage just somewhat to take these green circuits, because we're going to delete all of this. Okay, we can Start by getting all this here. Okay, clunk. And this belt there. So the bots can take all that stuff. So these shouldn't have too much, but there's still plenty in there, alas. And I will delete these bits here. We can recycle those belts, because they're absolutely not needed here. Okay. Oh, yes. Okay. I might... I think I need to delete the belts. I was going to save them for ore, but if they have stuff on them, then they won't work for the ore. So we'll just delete them anyway. Okay, good. You can go away. Shoo. But we do need iron plates from somewhere, okay? Because there is the need to go... Actually, do we care? Probably not. I think what we do is delete this entire thing and just ask for iron plates from the network. I think we didn't have the network at that time, so that's why we had to have a belt. But now that we have robots, this is, you know, kind of pointless. Now, it looks like the sulfuric acid... Aha! It was probably connected here. Okay. So we do need to reconnect that sulfuric acid connection because that powers our nuclear production of stuff. So that's actually kind of important. You go away. Let's leave this. We need to reconnect that somehow. Let's put this power pole there. And let's get this. It's funny. Boyfriend and I are watching Andor. Yeah, it's kind of a cool. It's a cool series. It's Star Wars. It's a Star Wars thing. And yeah, we're enjoying it a lot. So this famously now does not connect to anywhere. Perfect. Okay, you go here. But it's kind of funky because, like, I didn't have the Disney Channel when I was living in the US, just because, I don't know. It was one of those things. It's like, oh yeah, I had that when I was a kid, and it was part of cable, right? And in my old house, I didn't have cable. I was way out in the middle of the boonies, right? And so, like, there's things you just don't think about, I think, when you talk about... I don't know, stuff like that. I don't know. I'm sure that sounds very strange. But, okay, so this is getting done. Yay. Yeah, I guess the point was I'm enjoying watching Andor and the other series that we've watched. We've watched quite a few of them already. The Mandalorian with the Yoda. That was so cute. Oh, my God. So cute. Cutie Yoda. Did I just mess this up? No, I did the right ones. Good. We got steel, we got the bus stuff. Excellent. So now here is where we want to put the green circuit array. So here we have green circuits. This is quality and this is compact, but quality is what we want. So the ore should come in the top and the circuits come in the bottom, or go out the bottom, I guess. I'm going to put this as far up as we can, really, because I think we need two of them. So we'll put one here. Okay, and then I will take this thing, this belt, and add this there. And we'll put a thingy to go, well, once it stops thinking about it. There's a lot of botting going on at the moment. Oh yes. There we are. They're doing their thing. So we do obviously have enough electromagnetic plants. That's not an issue. Are these green belts? No, they're blue belts. So we should have enough blue belts here in this thingy. Oh wow, 1.5K. I think we can open this up to more blue beltage. And the inserter will instead control that instead of just having a hard limit on the chest. Okay, this is great though. We're getting lots of stuff. We're getting plenty of plates. We're getting things and or stuff. This has also finished, so we're going to deliver this to the Fulgora to Gleba ship. And then once it's lifted off, we'll say automatic. How are the Volcanis thingies going? Oh, they're going very well, I think. Very, very well. I think we might be able to add more of these. Okay, let's add some modules to this. And maybe you can go there. And then I think we just add more of these. Let's grab another 4, say. Hello, Emma. How you doing? She's out in the middle of the world meowing at me. But I mean, that's properly how cats should behave, so it's all normal. Good cat. Okay, whoops. Now, back to Nauvis. Didn't intend to go past that swiftly, but it's fine. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Okay. What are we looking for, guys? We're looking for what? Why are we not getting... What you missing? Is it military? Oh, I know why that is. I bet it's lack of bricks or coal or something. Military. Scions, where you be? You are here. Yeah. You're missing... Oh, ammo. Okay, that's a surprise. Interesting. I guess I can... Oh, it's just missing iron. That's all it is. It's just like no iron. Which is interesting. I don't really understand why. We might need to speed this up because these are not full red belts that are coming out here. They're quality, but they're not full. So that's not great. So I think we're getting a lot less on the bus than previously we had. So maybe we should have kept these and just used them to boost the things, the belts on the bus. Maybe what we should do is add one... Because how much is this? It's hard to tell even if this is like half a belt. It seems to be a little bit more than half a belt. So if we add one of each, wouldn't that be great? I think that would be good. All right, so... But we also have this stuff, which we do need to figure out how to get materials here. So this was one of the things that we needed. I'm kind of leaning toward actually putting it through the middle here. Though I don't know if we need that. Even if we do 1, 2, 3, 4 belts. Okay, yeah, even if we do 4 belts, I think that's going to be just fine. Okay, so if we have iron here, this is iron first. That would be from here. Or we just do this. And this one can be here. And then these two go up for this stuff. Okay, let's get rid of whatever this is. Let's move this up. Up. Okay. Iron right here. No, what are you doing? Tripping over yourself, dude. Stop that. So that's iron, copper. This is also going to be iron here. Okay. Now, copper. Want that to be there. Copper there and there. Yeah. It makes sense. So you go there for copper. Okay. Now, this was the other copper. Okay. So go there. Go up, up, up. No. Here, please. Go, go, go. Nate, stop that. Okay, now we go. Now you go here, and it's a horrible squiggle mess, but we don't care. It's just fine. All right, so these can do their thing. Do we have coverage? We do have calcite. Good. Now, I need to figure out if... Are we missing anything? This is the belt that leads to nowhere right now. So that's okay to delete, I think. And then this is also leading to nowhere right now. Oh no. No. Okay, let's do this sulfuric acid before we forget. Okay, there we go. That should be good for that. We are getting more of the green circuits. Wait, what? Dude. Is this, did I put down the wrong thing? I swear I clicked the quality one. Do we... Oh, we have quality in these guys. All right, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's what we want. It's fine. So I think the other thing that we can do with this stuff is we can share the belts, because they don't actually need to be using all of a belt each, I think. I think it's, we don't need a full belt each, so that we can have more stuff. Yeah, they are producing more now. If we give them just a little bit of help here, I think it would be fine. So, yeah. Yeah, I think that, okay, yep. Let's build another one of these. So iron here. Yep. And then another copper. We'll just use the opposite one, which is fine. And we won't mix chests there. I was quite careful with that. So this might still work if there's enough feeding this line here, because there's a second one feeding the line, including these guys down there. The iron, I think that's a little bit more iffy, but it should be okay, maybe. Let's see if we can get this one branching off to feed this. And then maybe we take this one upward. No, not quite like that. That's the one thing I don't... There's some not exactly smart thingies going on here with the thing. That's why I object. And of course we can also supplement here. Okay. Bricks are connected. Good, good, good. And then what do we do here? I wonder if we just kind of connect it in like here somewhere and then pretend that it's fine. That's kind of the only solution I have at the moment. Like, do this and pretend that it's fine, you know? Why not, right? Yeah, Okay, that'll work. It'll be fine. It will be fine. I mean, one way or another, it's going to be fine, right? Is the cat still there? The cat is still there. She's sitting like a nice little turkey with like a little drumstick. Hello, Eleonora. You're a good kitty. Yes, you are. Oh, that's my good cat. You gotta have a good cat, man. I mean, what do you do without a good cat? Life is bleak without a good cat. Now, I want to connect these up. So this is the new iron. Let's just get this going and connect it up to Ironland here. There you go. All right. And then what we need to do is a sort of like balancer thing. I guess we can do something like this, where we have two parallel belts. I'm not sure actually what's going to give us the most like throughput here. Okay, you can go there. Okay, so we have this situation coming in here. Wow, it's getting... Oh, it's because it's backed up, I think. It's almost full. All right, so we want to go to the left here. But all the extra stuff was going to go to the right, which is nice. Now the extra U, okay, yeah. We have this nice situation over here. Let's move this like that. That won't work. Unless we do this. Yeah, gotta make sure we don't get things messed up. Same thing, basically. Priority left. It's kind of, I think it's better if they're adjacent, isn't it? I'm not sure. Anyway, it doesn't matter, really. Or does it matter? It does kind of matter. It does, doesn't it? I'm not sure if it matters. I think it does matter. Well, as long as it's full, right? Are we going with that? I think we're going with as long as it's full. Because that's, I mean, the reality of what we're looking for. The fullness of the thing. Now, let's put down another green circuit quality thing. Yes, quality. Spin it around a bit. And actually, we could reverse it. Wouldn't that be interesting? Just to get the belts in a proper alignment here. Force place. And we'll take these. Of course, we probably have them in the wrong direction at this point, but that's okay. Doesn't actually matter. We'll find out what goes where at the proper time. Like this can be taken up like that. And we need a blue thingy. That's just fine. But... Ah, thank you, autosave. Okay. This can go away. Move there instead. Perfect. Okay, that will be that. And of course, we need the undergroundy there. Go up here, go up there. And you also clonk, clonk, clonk. And yay, everything is connected now. Okay, now we have two-star quality modules, which is great. Can we make, I think we can make them, but what are they made of? Superconductors, right. Yeah, those are expensive. But in any case, we're going to be producing a heck of a lot more, yeah, circuits. This is really, really important to get all these circuits done. But there is a problem. What is this issue here? What is going... Hello? Hello? Ah. We don't have the key foundries in place. That is the problem. Now, here, we can get rid of this. That's old news. And it seems like we have enough for everywhere. Now, we're just looking for our ships to... Hello? Go get some foundries. Okay, there's 40 more there, which is great. Why are we still... Oh, yeah, because things. Because we have reasons, that's why. Now, I should have built the original calcite cruiser, but I designed one with AP ammo because that's the new trend. But then it's like, oh, crap. We can't go to Gleba because we need recipes from Gleba. Ah! It's annoying. Anyway, I need to finish this ship also. I haven't done that because, yeah, my head is not great. Anyway, hello. How you doing? You're on Volcanis. Can you please send us stuff? Actually, why are these going to Volcanis? I think they should go to Nauvis. I think we should get 200 semiconductors, superconductors at Nauvis. Let's have them dump them there. All right, go to Nauvis, please. Let's dump the semiconductors there. Seems good. Now then, the Fulgora to Gleba ship. This one, yeah, we're going to be getting rid of this as well. Jeez Louise, God. I'm just going to dump all of this stuff. I think it's on Nauvis right now, but yeah. All right, so you are going to go from Fulgora to Gleba. Now, what exactly do we need from Fulgora to Gleba? Maybe chips. Okay, we have chips. We have uranium fuel, but it's not going to be going from Nauvis. Maybe it should go to Volcanis as well. Go three things through the outer planets or the outer bridge here. So like Volcanis Gleba, Fulgora Gleba. I think that might be the only way to get like the EM plants and stuff transferred. Okay, Fulgora. I'll just rename this Fulgora Gleba Volcanis. I think that might be the way to do this. Okay, that's weird. I like when text editors give you ability like at the end, like in the middle. If you press down arrow, it goes to the right, or up arrow goes to the left, but we can't do that. Annoying. Okay. So let's just do this. We need all of the cargo things going. Let's add a station, Volcanis. I guess we do the cargo again. Ammo, because Gleba is pretty nasty. It's pretty thick with stuff. Lots of asteroids or meteors around it. Okay, then we go back. No. We need to not go to Nauvis. Okay, we need to just go to Gleba. Okay, it's fine. Circuit condition. We gotta do all this stuff. Yes. 2500. Okay, so we want to do Fulgora Gleba. So get rid of Nauvis here. Fulgora, Gleba, Volcanis, then Gleba again. Yeah. And then we'll also add the all requests satisfied thing. Just wanted to do one thing at a time here so we don't forget stuff that we need. Kind of important. Okay, so then all requests satisfied. All requests satisfied. Plong, plong, plong. Do we add the time spent? I kind of think so. I kind of think we do time passed 120. No. Stop that. No. Trying to do this with the wrong hand and it's not going well. Okay, so we do time. Where is it? Time passed. Okay, 1, 2. No. It looks like it's highlighted, but it's actually not. Time passed. See, click here. Doesn't look like it's highlighted, but I feel like it should look like it's highlighted. That doesn't even make any sense. We apologize for the inconvenience. Okay, that's fine. Or we do this like just, you know what? I feel like playing Mashinki again. That was a great game. I never played like the final like updates of it. I think I should definitely do that. So 2 Volcanis and Gleba. I don't think we should pick these up right now because we don't really need them. We're at Nauvis right now. I think to Gleba, let's pick up some flying robot frames because that's going to be extremely important initially. Because that's just the easiest way to make them. Let's get 400 of them on each trip. So that's good. We got those things. Those are from Fulgora. We got these from the relevant areas. And since we can't get our calcite cruiser up and running yet, unless I mean, I guess I could rejig it with the old blueprint. But the problem is I need to look at the old blueprint and make it sure it's working and all of that stuff, because I don't know if I changed stuff as I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, there's things happening. Let's also get some semiconductors or superconductors here. If only to make the modules. I think they're what speed 3s are using these guys. So yeah, all right. So it's getting this stuff, which is great. And then, oh, it won't be able to get those unless we start making them en masse, maybe on Fulgora. Can we make some of those? I think we should make some. Let's check the Factoriopedia and see, are they made in an EM plant? It seems like they might be. No, they're not. Okay, that's interesting. But I think we could make a small construction for them. We are making them, aren't we? We're making them already. That's right. Okay, are they going into a box though? That's the question. It doesn't seem like it. Definitely doesn't seem like it. So they are supposed to be going here. Ah, yes, they sort of are. They sort of are. Okay, well, let's take off this thing. And I just want to add flying robot frames into a box. Use filters, please. Flying robot frames. Where are you? There you are. Okay. Since this is all full up, I mean, it's clearly like, yeah. That's what we're doing today. Okay, let's make 2 rows of this and make sure this is in the yellow zone. Okay, so then we're definitely going to have plenty. And we'll put them also on our requester here to get the robot frames here. To make sure that we can supply Gleba with these frames. Okay, so let's do that. Actually, maybe we should do like 800 in case there's like 2 ships. Nah, it's 400 is enough. All right. Fulgora, Gleba, Volcanis. Currently at Nauvis. I think what we'll do is we'll send it to Fulgora. We did get the frames there. Here we're going to say Fulgora. Yes. And what we're going to do is we're just going to say circuit condition. Have it stop at Fulgora because I don't want it to be flying around. I just want it to be stopped and pick up whatever it can on Fulgora, and then it will go to Gleba when we go to Gleba. I think that's the best idea. Now, unfortunately, the calcite cruiser has all the planet starter stuff for Gleba on it. So I'm thinking I might have to rejig the ship. I'll look at the blueprint and see if we can just rechange-aroo some of the things here. The biggest thing is if the cargo containers are in a different spot, then we have new problems. Yeah. Anyway, but I think we should be able to change it with minimal problems. I think most of the changes were in adding some foundries. I did have these 2 foundries already there. I think I changed the length of these a little bit or something. I don't know what all the things I did, except I did coordinate the lines for the grabbers. Wait, why is there no grabber there? There should be a grabber right there, and I'm not sure why it's not there. See, like there's one. These should be centrally organized. Yeah, here's the numbers here that we need to have on this line. But yeah, for whatever reason, there's no thingy on the end. I'll have to check that with my master my master file for how I build these ships and stuff like that. Is it there? Calcite production. Yeah, the AP. It's not on there. Wow. I wonder if I just forgot to select it or something. Something silly like that. Anyway, I think that's all we're going to have for today. I really want to get on the cruiser. So the plan is get the cruiser done, completely done, because it's got all the Gleba materials on it. Send it to Volcanis, where I am. Pick me up, and then go to Gleba. So go here, then go to Gleba. And that'll kind of save trips, and we'll get going to a new planet. So hopefully we're going to get to go to Gleba tomorrow. Yay! So thank you so very much for joining me. Remember to subscribe if you haven't for more fun videos, more of me like with cats, and the cat's sort of like, oh, there's an Emma here. Look at that. Magic cat changeroo. I wonder if you noticed. I didn't notice because I was focused on the screen. But anyway, cat's there. I'm here. Have a great day. Thank you so very much for joining me. Take care of yourselves and each other, and I'll see you next time.